Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. Now the lineups for the game. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch and whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower. And I mean, this guy can finish. He can really finish.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Hoisted towards the area. Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Kadira. Who's going to make this theirs? That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Kadira. Mandzukic could try cutting inside here. That'll be a corner. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Mohamed Salah conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Roma have a free kick. Salah. Kwadwo Asamoah battles to win it back. Looks to thread it through. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Bonucci gets it away. And it's Dzeko. Goes for it! He's got away with one there. Looks to slip it through. He's made sure that that won't get through.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement. Well, not really, to be honest.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Lichtsteiner, Higuain. Now the pass. Lichtsteiner with the ball through. Dybala. Ball's loose, who's getting there? El Shaarawy tries running with the ball at his feet. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Strootman. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Here it comes. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That's the throw. Tries a through ball. No, that's not going to find its target. Well, they can break here. Marquisio passes it through. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, delightful ball. down by a lack of accuracy. Mohamed Salah. Gets his head to it! It's broken loose! And it's Nainggolan. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Big chance here! El Shaarawy. It's a good-looking cross. Saved it! Kwadwo Asamoah pumps it upfield. Salah pumps it into the area. Mandzukic. Looks like a good ball through. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Dzeko. Spoon forward, cuts it out. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Barzagli tries to get it forward quickly. Early ball. And that should be the keeper's. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Look, being behind Peter is bad enough, but the own goal on top of that adds insult to injury. If they're to avoid it getting any worse, a serious turnaround is now required.
And the action is back on the way.
Roma need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Salah plays it in. And that's been repelled. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, when a defence moves up in unison like that, they usually catch someone straight.
Neto gets it upfield. Marquisio. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Dybala, aimed long and direct, tries a through ball, just swings wide.
And that was more than a decent attempt, perhaps it deserved better too.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Dzeko. It's a loose ball. Top save! That shot was travelling. Away from immediate danger. Nainggolan.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Now it's Higuain. Strickland. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Dybala. Kwadwo Asamoah looks to slip it through. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Marquisio pumps it forwards. Pumps it upfield. Lobs it in gently. And out to safety. Now it's El Shaarawy. Now it's Dzeko. Marquisio. Neto gets it upfield. Federico Fazio positions himself well and cuts it out. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. El Shaarawy looking to get on the end of this. Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. El Shaarawy gets it into the middle. Has gone out. Now the pass. Dybala has got himself a free kick. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Overhit and out of play. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Higuain with the ball through. Oh, and that should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
And it's Mandzukic. Lichtsteiner tries the route one option. Cuadrado, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Spoon forward. Now it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic passes it through. He can get that clear. Mohamed Salah tries lifting it over. Strootman. A chance! Keeper sees it all the way. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's through and all alone! He's off on a marauding run. Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Higuain showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Marquisio gets it back. Asamoah. Strootman with a definite foul there. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Has a pop! There is the final whistle. Roma huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a game that was pretty much anticipated, very competitive, reasonably entertaining, and room to debate whether the outcome was fair. I would say yes.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, there's certainly going to be a card, just a question of colour. Oh, it's red! Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it just seemed a crazy or bit of a stupid thing to do, Peter. I think maybe his adrenaline just got the better of him.
Oh, that was close. Marquisio. Neto gets it upfield. Mohamed Salah. El Shaarawy tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
It was long and forward. Now it's El Shaarawy. Oh, good interception. Marquisio pumps it upfield. Strootman. Asamoah aimed forward. Dzeko pushes it out wide, tries a through ball. It's broken loose! And he's there to hoof it away. And it's De Rossi. Looks to slip it through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Had to be more accurate. Hits one! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction, and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Higuain decides to play it back. Strootman. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Salah. Kwadwo Asamoah passes it through. Strootman. Mohamed Salah. Whipped in. Overhit and out of play. Lobs it in gently. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Manolas plays it out to the flank. Dzeko. Bozali. Who's going to make this theirs? Dzeko. Dzeko hits it! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Dybala. Promising cross.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Al-Sharawi. Dzeko. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a good-looking cross.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Spoon forward. Dzeko. Nainggolan goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Strootman. Dybala plays it out to the wing. Mandzukic. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, after such an exciting run, I really thought, Peter, he was going to round it off in style.
Dzeko. Juan with the ball through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Now it's Dzeko. It's anyone's ball. Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Marquisio.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Defence has got rid of that. And it's Strootman. The ball's come loose.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get for that.
Marquisio tries to get it forward quickly. The referee brings the first half to a close. So we reach the halfway point.
Roma ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to
change perhaps after half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Roma can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Superb goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Roma take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Dybala pumps it forwards, looking to force his way through. It's a loose ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Bonucci out wide to the right. Juan proves too strong there. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Mohamed Salah brings the ball forward. Keeps everyone guessing. Dybala, Higuain.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Gets his head to it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Back in once more. Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well positioned to make that interception. Mandzukic dinks one in. Oh, that's clever. Higuain unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. That had too much on it. And it's Dzeko. Oh, he's come flying in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Deftly done. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Bonucci can hoist it clear. The defence can get it clear. Dzeko is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Dybala. Mandzukic. Strootman positions himself well and cuts it out. Mohamed Salah takes control of it and he's on the move. Salah plays it in. He's there to get rid. Cuadrado boots it upfield. Now it's Mandzukic. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Dzeko. Dzeko!
Well, they're not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Marquisio, aimed long and direct. Mandzukic. Cuadrado has it out wide and in space. Should have equalised.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Cuadrado battles to win it back. Manolas gets it back, brings it forward. Salah plays it in. It's come loose. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Dzeko. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Neto gets it upfield. Salah. Totti. Benatia cuts it out. Spoon forward. Mandzukic. Roma just have to run down the clock. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, and I think after that solitary second-half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. We go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual? That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. El Shaarawy plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Now it's Nainggolan. Nainggolan! Danger averted for now.
Nainggolan can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
He can get that clear, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now the pass. Nicely controlled. So the play, and it is a goal kick. Benatia. Kadira. And it's Dybala. It's on a plate!
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Dzeko. Manolas gets it back. Dybala with the ball through. Higuain showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barzagli. Khedira. Dybala looks to get on the end of this. El Shaarawy. Barzagli. Asamoah plays it over to the other flank. Marquisio tries the route one option. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. El Shaarawy. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made certain that won't get through. And it's Asamoah. Higuain drills one in. There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Goes long and forward. Checo. It's got through. Benatia gets good distance on it. Nainggolan. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Bonucci can hoist it clear. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's El Shaarawy.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Benatia. Barzagli. Neto gets it upfield. And he's on his way! And Mandzukic! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Aimed long and direct. Khedira looks to dink one in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Cuts it out.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does.
And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. El Shaarawy hits it! And he's there to hoof it away. Aim forward. And the counter is on. Higuain keeps everyone guessing. Who's going to make this theirs? Forward. He's gone for it! Missed by a fraction. Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Asamoah. Dybala. Looks like a good ball through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
That's gone a long way up and away. Mandzukic with the foul. Mandzukic is now in the last chance saloon. Roma get it back again. Good clearance and very necessary. It's a good-looking cross. And that should be the keeper's. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Can he score? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Point-blank header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Nainggolan battles to win it back. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Bonucci gets good distance on it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Out to the left it goes. El Shaarawy played into the middle. And that's out of reach. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barzagli. Khedira boots it upfield. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Mohamed Salah passes it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but
Higuain has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Dybala! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball, and and deal with it well.
Marchisio tries to get it forward quickly. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Can he put it away? Loose ball, who's going to get that? Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dzeko. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Kwadwo Asamoah pumps it upfield. El Shaarawy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mandzukic tries a through ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah brings the ball forward. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Roma have a free kick. Barzagli has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Totti ready to try one. Totti! And the follow-up. It's there! An incredible comeback! And has the skipper had the final say?
And that's not your average end to a match, is it? It's only the skipper stepping up when this game looked like getting away from them, and I guess that's what leaders are all about.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Roma complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And it's Cuadrado. He's made sure that won't get through. Looks to slip it through. Nicely measured pass. Marchisio, who's going to make this theirs? Higuain. Dybala. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, good interception. Daniel Alves crosses one in. It's broken loose! So that's it, it is all over. Roma did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I can't bypass Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to get the job done because he's got the lot. I know I need to be careful about bias, but I really hope we see all the skills from him and that he puts on a show for us.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Mandzukic floats one over, tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Kroos coaxed out to the wing. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this, harmlessly behind.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch. Well, he really should have made it 1-0 there. He had both the time and space to give his team the ideal start. Now he's got to put it behind him.
Cristiano Ronaldo, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Nacho.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Quadrado moves long and forward. Daniel Alves with the ball through. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. Massive leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
And it's Bale. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. That'll be a throw. Into the box. Oh, he's hit the bar! Quadrado. Going full tilt down the left. Passes it through. Cristiano Ronaldo plotting from out on the right-hand side. Crosses into the box. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Daniel Carvajal cuts it out. And back to base. Sergio Ramos. Dybala is on his own. It's a loose ball. There it is! Keylor Navas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Spoon forward. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Benzema. He's made sure that that won't get through. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Pjanic, aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception. Benzema, played out to the wing. Bale, drilled in low. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Great leap! Oh, taken with style! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. That has certainly made things interesting. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Keeper's ball. Daniel Carvajal. Casemiro. Out wide to the right. Now it's Benzema. Chiellini pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Come back to the keeper. And the half-time whistle goes. The midway point of the game.
It's been a could've, should've first half. Both sides could have been in front, and certainly each should have scored more goals. And while it's nerve-wracking for the supporters, I think the neutrals will be happy to lap up another 45 minutes.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Ball swung in.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Higuain crosses in a low one. It's broken loose. Sergio Ramos can hoist it clear. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good run. Where to from here? Cuadrado. Spoon forward. Dybala. And Dybala! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Away from immediate danger. Casemiro knocks it towards the front. Benzema. Barzagli pumps it upfield. And it's Toni Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat. Daniel Alves demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Dybala goes through the middle. It's come loose.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Bale. Daniel Alves. Great challenge. Casemiro comes sliding in. Played out to the right. Looks like a good ball through. Toni Kroos. Cuadrado gets it back. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? They've managed to get it away. And it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic plays it long. Khedira battles to win it back. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Chance! And he's whipped it in low. Danger averted for now. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Looking to force his way through. Gorgeous from Dybala! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Casemiro pushes it out wide. Higuain belts one. What a rocket! That is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable.
And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Oh, that was just technically great. His balance was matched by the contact of foot and ball, and it's a top goal. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Sergio Ramos plays it out to the flank. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Pjanic. And it's Higuain. Speculative strike. Sergio Ramos boots it to safety. Thrust towards the front line. Goes wide. Aimed long and direct. Pjanic. Forward it goes. Now it's Higuain. Oh, he's broken through. Can he find a finish now? And more, and more, and more. Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Casemiro gets into the right position to intercept. Daniel Carvajal tries the route one option. Isco plays it out to the wing. Lofted into the middle. Up to meet it! It's there! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Modric, Daniel Carvajal. Now it's Morata. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Coaxed out to the wing. And that will be the final act. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, this was a pretty good win. You know, they showed good resolve from me. They were strong throughout. They stuck together. They showed good spirit too. So all in all, I think it's a win that's well merited.
You
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Looks to slip it through. Early ball. Tries a header! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Messi. Rakitic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Chip through, and it's the goalkeepers to claim. Daniel Alves, Dybala, Sergio Busquets, and it's Luis Suarez, Alcacer, Barcelona get it back again, Sergio Busquets, Roberto. They've won a corner. Shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Jordi Alba hurtles into the tackle.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Sergio Busquets with the ball through. Lovely bit of skill. Iniesta crosses it in low. Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Luis Suarez, Alcacer, Luis Suarez. He's had a go! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Alcacer. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. Sergio Busquets. Well positioned to make that interception. Spoon forward. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Luis Suarez. Khedira passes it through. Now the pass. Right through the middle. A chance! He's off on a marauding run. Back of the net!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Messi. Higuain. Looks like a good ball through. Well played, he saw that coming. Aimed long and direct. Higuain. Now it's Higuain. Higuain's cross. Firmly met. And it's Dani Alves. Messi. Jordi Alba. Needed a better pass there. Barzagli knocks it towards the front. And Dybala! Cuadrado crosses. Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. It's come loose. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Sergio Busquets goes long and forward. Pjanic pumps it forwards. Now it's Dybala. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Bonucci gets into the right position to intercept. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Umtiti. Messi. Luis Suarez. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And we've reached half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Alcacer floats one over. Away from immediate danger. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Dybala. Messi. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Messi. Into opposition territory. Luis Suarez. Sergio Busquets with the ball through. That intervention was very necessary. Kadira tries a long pass towards the front, and it's Dani Alves. Up for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Roberto. Fires from distance. Luis Suarez. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his effort away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Pjanic with a delicate ball. Oh, good interception. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now the pass. PK does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Higuain. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Luis Suarez. He's created one goal already. And it's Mandzukic. PK demonstrates his quality. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Roberto. Luis Suarez. Messi. Has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. In by Roberto. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Sergio Busquets. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there.
Barcelona have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Got back to the keeper. PK. Titi, Messi, forward it goes, and it's Jordi Alba. That's the through ball. Surely, that is wayward.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Iniesta. Alcacer looks to slip it through. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's had a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that's a huge save to pull off there. Those moments can have a big influence on a game too. He's kept them in front.
Alcacer passes it through. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Danger averted for now. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shoots! Managed to get it away. And it's Marquisio. Oh, nearly. Piqué. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Rakitic, Arda Turan, Luis Suarez, and it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic goes long. Arda Turan, Sergio Busquets, Luis Suarez, Roberto, Arda Turan, Chiellini pumps it upfield. Rakitic positions himself well and cuts it out. And that's that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, there are lots of ways to win a football match. And this...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Martial, goes wide. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Cuadrado. Chiellini. Now it's Martial. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Mandzukic passes it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Martial. Forward it goes. Dybala. Looks like a good ball through. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Dybala looking to play it into the box. What a save! Terrific reactions! Great leap! Danger averted for now. Lingard. Speculative strike. Oh, that was close. Away from immediate danger. Has a look and has a go.
Paulo Dybala would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Khedira gets it back, thrust towards the front line.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Pogba. Lingard with the ball through. Barzagli tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Cuts it out. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Tries a through ball. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Pjanic battles to win it back. And back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good interception. Fellaini. Tries to dink it in. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Dybala. Spoon forward. Bonucci sticks in a foot to win it back. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. It's come loose. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Surely he scores! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Aimed forward. Get a throw in. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Higuain. Mandzukic. And Mandzukic! Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
It's anyone's ball, and he's there to make a great save.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Lingard plays a clever pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Quadrado tries looking up for options on the left. Now the cross. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're underway again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Mandzukic. Pogba. Out to the left it goes. Aimed wide. And he'd have done well to reach that. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Fellaini tries lifting it over. Pjanic. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Darmian pumps it upfield. Higuain.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
De Gea gets it upfield. Now the pass. Now it's Martial. Is it in? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Towering header! Tremendous from Martial! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet some
really well taken goal.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Higuain is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Higuain is being picked on here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Dybala, he's off on a marauding run. Gorgeous from Dybala! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Quadrado with the ball through, and Mandzukic swung over, firmly met. It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Ashley Young. And it's Dybala. Dybala hurtling down that right flank. Chance! Swept in. Oh, the ball's come loose! He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Higuain shoots! And that would have won it.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
Higuain looks to slip it through. Now it's Mandzukic. And he's whipped it in low. And he's there to hoof it away. Shoots! The home support won't enjoy that.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Dybala. Can he find a finish now? Size all around the ground. Horrible miss. That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic passes it through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mandzukic with the ball through. Done very well to intervene. Mandzukic looks to slip it through.
Well, I suspect there'll have been a few nails chewed off during that attack. How they survived, I'm not quite so sure. But their lead is intact, and that's all that matters.
Now it's Rooney. Just a few more moments for... He can get that clear. Looks like a good ball. Fellaini. Spoon forward. Gets up to head it! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he's not going to get that. Chip through. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Damian. Now it's Rooney. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Who's going to make this theirs? And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this could be all about the power of Yaya Toure. When he switches to a higher gear, the rest of the team seems to follow, and his burst into the box may decide the winners and losers here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Company. Jesus Navas. Chiellini. Aim forward. Dybala. Delivery from Dybala. Dybala with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
Sané. De Bruyne. Company. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Aguero pings it out wide.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Daniel Alves. Clichy. Knocks it towards the front. Aimed long and direct. Clichy. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries a through ball. Oh, that's neat. Daniel Alves. Forward it goes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And out to safety. And it's Dybala. Dybala! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Silva. So it is still 0-0. Dybala. A real chance to break. Dybala. Goes through the middle. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Fernandinho. Higuain. Now it's Mandzukic. Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Fernandinho. Company. De Bruyne. Approaching the half-hour mark. Fernandinho. Jesus Navas. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Sané gets it back. It's there! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
That'll be a throw. Fernandinho. Silva. It's a brilliant interception. Barzagli concedes a free kick for that. Buffon catches it safely. Yaya Toure pumps it upfield. And it's Aguero. Thrust towards the front line. Clichy. Silva. Aguero looking to get on the end of this. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Quadrado. Away from immediate danger. Company. Otamendi. Higuain gets through on his own. Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. And the half-time whistle goes. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Looks to thread it through. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Has a hit! It's come loose. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Higuain. Clichy. Company. He's off on a marauding run. Here it is now, surely. They've scored!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising. The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but...
What about it? A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier. Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And it's De Bruyne.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
And he's on his way!
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Otamendi.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Kadira. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Jesus Navas. Passes it through. De Bruyne looking to get on the end of this. Chiellini, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Jesus Navas. Fired in from distance.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Mandzukic. Higuain showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Aguero. Aguero needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
It's a long forward pass. Aguero looking to force his way through. Jesus Navas goes long and forward. Cuadrado tries a long pass towards the front. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Barzagli.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pin.
They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. De Bruyne goes for the cross. He comes flying in! He has done it! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can...
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Company. Cuadrado tries the route one option. Now it's Higuain. Now the pass. And he's there to cut it out. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Deftly done. That's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Higuain. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pjanic considers his options. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Jesus Navas. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Higuain. Looks like a good ball through. Dybala, a chance! Crosses in a low one. Higuain shoots! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! He was so alert to the possibilities there. And that's that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remained true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Radamel Falcao is the one. He's been blessed with an awesome array of finishing skills. Then when you factor in his stealthy movement and his instinct for position, you end up with a lethal concoction.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Dybala. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Dybala looking to play it into the box. Monaco get it back again. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Higuain. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Dybala, that's really nice. Now, what next? Swept in. He's delivered all right! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Has a hit! Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be of far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
And it's Dybala. Is it in? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Fabinho. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Tries a through ball. Chance! It's out for a goal kick. Looks like a good ball through. Falcao, explosive! They have done it! They have their equaliser! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Raggy. Kadira, great challenge. Quadrado drills one in. It's come loose. And the defence can get it clear. And the through ball is intercepted. Mandzukic. Dira. Falcao. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Out wide to the right. Quadrado. There's the whistle for half-time. So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. Dira. Fabinho. And it's Falcao. Good. Fabinho. Falcao. Looks to slip it through.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Dira. Camille Glick. Dira. Kadira did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He can get that clear. Falcao, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Mandzukic. And Mandzukic! It's gone a long way up and away. That'll be a throw-in. Quadrado goes for the cross. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Camille Glick did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fabinho. Dira. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Fired in from distance.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
That is going out for a goal kick. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Dybala with a definite fell there. Well played, he saw that coming.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
It's a loose ball. Dybala, defenders on the back foot, right through the middle. And it's Falcao. Pjanic gets it back. And Djukic is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Dani Alves.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
Now it's Dybala. Can he find a finish now? He's gone long. Falcao makes himself available. Away from immediate danger. Two minutes to be added on. Fabinho. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So, a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Fabinho goes long and forward. Falcao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fabinho. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Dira. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cuadrado. And Djukic with the ball through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Falcao pushes it out wide. Falcao. And that really should have hit the net.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
João Moutinho knocks it towards the front. Fabinho. Tries a long pass towards the front. Kadira. Mandzukic. Now can he finish? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Speculative strike. And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Quadrado. Moutinho. Pjanic. Marquisio. Who's going to make this theirs? Danger averted for now. And it's Alexandro. Battles to win it back. Camille Glick. Fabinho. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Pjanic. Quadrado. Steaming forward. Big chance here! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Higuain did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries a through ball. Towering header! There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
What a fantastic tussle, Peter. I thought we'd get a mistake or two as players began to tire towards the end, but fear of defeat seems to just keep them going, and it's a case of who wants to step up now.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Pjanic steps up to take the first one. And he puts them one up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Dybala is second man up. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. And so the captain steps up. No, he's fluffed it.
Oh, we're talking inches. Such are the fine margins.
Higuain will take the third penalty. And he's put them two in front. Monaco trailing by two now. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Mandzukic needs this to win it. That's won it! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel, but they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be